Last night after the loss to Los Angeles, talk about the Blackhawks, 6-0 the final in that one. Jason Dickinson was asked about Connor Bedard's chances of making Team Canada in the Olympics.
Connor's put himself in the conversation. You know, that's something he had to do. It wasn't given to him. It wasn't something that a lot of people were talking about. I think a lot of people had written him off on the Olympic team, to be fair. To be honest with you. But he has definitely raised his game. He's brought a level of intensity that I think he's turning heads and making them have to think about him as an option because, you know, he's a hell of a player. And to have a guy like that sitting on the sidelines, it really sucks that we can't put two Canadian teams out there.
We continue that theme. Bedard told Ben Pope of the Chicago Sun-Times that he wants to be in Milan, but wishes there could be two Canadian teams because there are so many great players. So politically correct certainly there from Bedsy. Let's get into this debate. Doug Armstrong and Team Canada brass getting together today and over the next few days to discuss that Team Canada roster. And let's focus in on the forwards because that's where most of the volatility is. Now, again, this is our list, our projections. Nothing is in stone, but these are the 10 players that we have in lock status. So you got Hagel, McDavid, Braden Point, Sidney, Nathan McKinnon, Sam Reinhart, Marchand, Cirelli, Mitch Marner, and Mark Stone. And then on the bubble, 8 Canadian forwards. In that mix, Wyatt Johnston, Bo Horvat, Tom Wilson, Connor, Mark Scheifele, Nick Suzuki, Macklin Celebrini, and Seth Jarvis. So that's 8 players for 2 or 3 spots. They're going to carry 14 forwards. So who makes it and why? Kaylee, let's start with you.
All right, so, man, I'm nervous. Last night I was sweating, trying to figure this out. I don't know how they do this. It's so difficult to find the right makeup. But I was thinking, how do you take Celebrini and not take Bedard and vice versa if you're going to take a chance on some of these young players? So if I'm going to fill in those 2 bubble spots and the 3 players for me and getting a front row seat to Connor Bedard this season, I'm going to say it was between Tom Wilson and Seth Jarvis for differing reasons. I think I went with Wilson for one of them over Jarvis because I like his physicalness, his toughness, despite the fact that you cannot fight at the Olympics. I don't think that matters. I think he brings a Stanley Cup champion pedigree. He's played with great players in the past. He's still in his peak of his career right now and having a really incredible season. Jarvis, I think, brings that tenacity in around the blue paint. He's great in faceoffs, but Wilson, I took over him. And then Tony, you kind of had me in a little bit of a bind yesterday, not going with the young gun. So I think you take Connor Bedard, and that sends another message. This might be the most stacked forward group Team Canada has had. You could certainly make an argument. And I think if you take Connor Bedard, you're telling some of those other teams, I mean, we're going to outscore. We're going to have this high-octane offense that's just going to beat you no matter what on paper. And Celebrini, to me, maybe on paper, Tony, he has the PK ability, a little bit more of that two-way defensive makeup, but you know,
so who are the 3 you're taking? You're taking...
Sorry, I picked 2 for the 2 bubble spots right there. It was Wilson, and it was Connor Bedard. My third one, I keep being back and forth. Last night it was Jarvis. Right now I'm thinking, if you take Connor, you take Celebrini.
Okay.
Take the 2 young guns then and go with that. Mark Scheifele, I think, is deserving, but if you're going to take Connor, I think you have to take Celebrini.
Tony.
I take Connor Bedard, but obviously I've watched him since day one. And I remember the message that was kind of sent by Hockey Canada, hey, we're going to invite you to this camp, but for you to make this team, you have to have a great start. You have to show us the development, so you make us have to take you. And I believe they've made them have to take them. And, you know, when you're that high in the statistics from goal scoring and the offensive categories, he's been able to lead a team that nobody picked to make the playoffs. Even we were at the start of the year, was optimistic. If everything went perfect and Spencer Knight did this, that, and the other thing, and all these other things fell into place, the Hawks might make the playoffs. Connor Bedard and Spencer Knight have put them on their shoulders and said, guys, we can win right now. So just with that attitude and with that competitive that he showed, and the goal-scoring ability special, but the work ethic away from the puck when he doesn't have it, that's being noticed. He's not a one-dimensional, just offensive player. The guy plays hard. He makes the other team have to make great plays to get anything going offensively. So he's earned it. So he's 100% on my team. I take Wilson for sure. He might be a power play net front guy that they may need. And then on the let's go back to Dark, but he should be on their second power play unit. The first one with McKinnon, McDavid, Crosby, McCarr, and whoever else, whether Marner or whoever else, that unit's taken. They could use a second power play unit that Connor Bedard's on because I think he gives them that extra sauce on that part.
Do you see Bedard as a winger or a center?
I see him as a winger. He's a winger.
Yeah.
He's going to be a winger. And he might be the extra player that's dressed as a forward. He might be the 13th forward that they spot, keep him in the game, and use him on that second power play unit early in the tournament. And if he plays well, maybe he moves somebody out of that second line.
So I think Tom Wilson, like you said, is a lock. I think what he brings to the table, they don't have a ton of, and he checks so many boxes. I do think there's a chance Seth Jarvis makes this team, but I understand what you're saying as far as Wilson maybe cancels him out. I thought Celebrini was slightly ahead of Bedard a couple of weeks ago. I think Connor has flipped that script, and I think Bedard leads Macklin by a little bit right now. I think that scoring on that shootout goal the other night, we forget how important the shootout is in the early rounds of the Olympics. I mean, TJ Oshie,
sure.
The Sochi Olympics were the Oshie Olympics because of that. And so and the Hawks have showcased him, putting him up against some of the best players in the National Hockey League and seeing how he can defend and play we saw what he did to Mark Stone below the goal line in that Vegas game. So there's a lot to like. My worriment is the past. And usually these general managers tend to go with experience. So
that's the easy way.
So you've been in this room with Team USA. How do you combat, if you were trying to sell Bedard and not having all the experience, what would you be saying to Armstrong?
Well, I think right now the conversation between John Cooper and Jeff Blashill is pretty easy for Blash. He's not selling anything that he doesn't trust and believe in, and I think what Connor's given Jeff is the confidence to say, when John Cooper calls me to ask me and give me, what do you like to coach? How do you motivate him? The answers are going to be, in my opinion, Coop's going to say, I want that guy on my team. The guy I trust most on another bench in the NHL is probably Jeff Blashill. And if he tells me that this guy can help me win, and all I got to do, those two are both great psychological coaches. Is that the right word? Psychological? Mm-hmm. Okay. Where they know how and what the players need to hear. So I'm sure Coop and Jeff have shared, listen, this is what you need to do. If you got Connor on your bench, this is what he's going to do for you. So I do believe that having that connection between the coaches is going to be really important in that decision.
North of the border, I listened to a few podcasts, and it has been the topic. Does Bedard make Team Canada? One thing that was brought up this week is if they somehow stumble a little bit, do you want to be the head coach, John Cooper, answering questions of why Bedard isn't in your lineup? Because it's so the momentum may be behind Bedard and Celebrini because of where they stand in the points race.
I think Connor's dominated at every level, and what Tony has said about his ability off the ice and everything he's shown, I think it helps a lot. Jeff Blashill and John Cooper are very good friends, have coached together. John Cooper and him, I think John Cooper, and he's been said by many other people, one of the most brilliant hockey minds as well. His success speaks for its own, but I think you have to look at the whole season, too. Where's Connor Bedard going to be in February? And this is his first season as this player that he has become. Cooper has been around the block, too. He's been around Team Canada. He knows developmentally, too, mentally, the kind of pressure and high stakes are in these moments. So, Tony, to answer Pat's question, I think it'd be interesting to hear.
Just quickly on Cooper and the other coaches in the GM. They don't care what people ask them and what the media might say. Hey, if you don't win and you didn't take Connor Bedard, or why is Bedard in your lineup? They don't care about that. They want to pick the team that they believe gives them the best chance. And for me, again, the coaches have, that's Cirelli, Point.
It's hard to argue that those guys.
And Hagel, those three that he coaches, those guys are on the team because that Point's the one guy that's interesting. We didn't say this. Somebody else might be injured. Those forwards are, Stone hasn't been healthy. A couple other of those forwards have been banged up. If they have an injury or somebody that might not be full go, I would take a Connor Bedard if he's full go over Point right now. So Point might be that extra forward that's not in the lineup.